Hey everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Steamworld Dig. Last time, if you were listening last time, I do apologize. I was a little out of it, but we're back. We're going to continue fighting the Shiners out here in the second environment of the game. How ironic. I have to use water to get back. It's just fantastic. And I'll be back up there later, it's fine. Just grab that stuff then. But this looks bad. Yep, that was always going to be bad. So, I don't know what is wrong with me here. Usually I can do that without too many issues, just not today. So anyways, this area we're in now is our first it's the first area, or first puzzle area for the real puzzle area for the Shiners. So this should work. Perfect. This is alright. So as you can see, if I'd fallen through there and brought the TNT, or blown up the TNT and kept falling through, would have gone poorly for me. Alright. Bam, done. Good. Probably didn't need to fight those guys, now I think about it. Oh, whatever. Worked out. And that guy is going to be the bane of my existence for some time. He's a problem. Just simply because those bottles he throws, I don't have a projectile weapon at this point in the game. So I have to outsmart him, and that's just not going to happen because I'm me. But I could do... At least the first time you see these guys, they give you a pretty good way of dealing with them. But you don't get the stuff from him dying there. You don't get the health or light or whatever he might have had. And because I was using a environmental object, I actually would have gotten a little bit more stuff. Oh, you know, hold on. Let's not do that yet. Dynamite! Just what you wanted to see, right? Alright, we need to find... Careful. Oh, screw it. This is gonna hurt. There's probably a better way to do than that, but... Time. Wow, okay, I did not look at my health until just now. That was a bunch of bullshit that I just engaged in. That's probably gonna get me killed at the end of the day. Oh well. We've got a lot of cave to cover at this point. You can see I kind of wanted to wait until I got some of this stuff done before I went further down. I guess I'm leaving that ore there for now, but I'm gonna have to go from the top to get the other one, so might get it anyways. Let's just see if there's anything good over here. Nope. That, I almost made that. There we go. Let's just do this the fastest way possible. One of the things that I'm actually enjoying about doing this LP is that it's just reminding me that I don't have to be shy about the water usage, especially early in the game where you don't have that much that uses it. And so I'm just getting stuff done faster, and it's great. Alright, this is gonna suck. Cool. No, what am I doing? Can I do this? I'll let him fix his own problems. Or what? Him fix my problems for me, I guess. Alright, we're in the territory where it's taken 3 swings to take out these blocks. As you can see from the handy chart on the minimap. Which I've done a shitty job of explaining in the past, but it's there. So it might be time to go back up and get ourselves another upgrade, especially because my backpack's almost full. But we've made some pretty significant progress. I feel like it's a good time to, you know, treat ourselves a little bit. Go back up top. See the sun for a bit. And go right back down, I guess. I can make this. Yes. There's days where I just feel pretty good about my abilities to do things. You know, when you can impress yourself, that's always good. All right. Pop back up here and what's up, Dorothy? I always forget that she's gonna talk. I feel like that was stated last time. Well, that was my dog barking. I'll cut that out. So we picked up dynamite. I'm gonna use it against the big guys that I was talking about earlier. Now I do actually have a projectile weapon. I'm just not very good with it. I want ladders. See, I have 316. What do I want? Okay. So I can actually get all of these, and that's what we're gonna do. No, wait. Oh. Maybe I can't count. Oh, the ladders. The ladders did that. Fill up on water. So I don't have to, like, kill every one of these guys, but it makes life a little easier. Come on, throw it. Hi. Thanks. Oh, wow. This guy is just doing my job for me. What am I even doing out here? Just let him go to town. Alright, so I'm gonna go back over to my, I almost was like, I should just dig out that TNT. Like the dumbest fucking person I am. Ah, hell. Hitting him from the front with the pick is always like, I always get it wrong. I can never judge the distance quite right. That's why I usually try to wait until I've got a pretty easy, clear shot that I'm going to hit him. But then you risk waking him up, so it's a whole thing. Alright, so nothing there. Let's go back over to our super pipeline over here. And this is kind of like the ideal setup, by the way. Get a little bit of turning in there, but for the most part, it's a pretty straight up and down thing. I mean, dude, if you want to do my job for me, please keep going. Like, I didn't even have to use any of my dynamite to do that. That's perfect. But yeah, mushrooms. I think we've seen these before. But they allow you to bounce, and if you bounce into blocks that can take it, or if you bounce with enough momentum, you can crack and break these dirt blocks. So pretty helpful. We're gonna dig. I think I am gonna go get that. I mean, this is why you want the extended light this is why you'd upgrade light as an idea, or as a concept in this game. It's just because you can actually see stuff that is quite a bit distant from you. So it's actually a really useful thing. I just tend to, I don't know, poo-poo it a little bit. Because to me it's not as important as, say, drill power or anything like that, or water consumption. Like, it's a nice thing to have in my mind most of the time. But being able to see those ores from a distance, that's pretty good. Dropping straight down into a room I can't quite see is a dumb idea. I have no idea why I allowed myself to do it there. Hey, another teleporter. They're scattered fairly liberally through the game world, so it's not too surprising to see it. It's just, man, I did just pay for a teleporter. So we finally get a chance to use our dynamite. That was an okay throw. I'll give myself like a 8 out of 10 on that. Combat, a little less good. I would probably give myself a 4 out of 10 on that. Okay. So we are actually going to make use of that teleporter. Oh, fuck. I just did the exact thing you're not supposed to fucking do in this game. Just dig down into a hole that you can't see the top of, or the bottom of. I'm going to keep doing dumb things. Actually, I guess this is tying back into the why light is useful topic I was starting on. Jesus. Alright, listen. I don't really have anything to say. It was just leaving. Alright. Alright, good. We should have enough for... Oh, we don't have enough orbs. Forgot about those. Let's go see what Biff's got for us that we can get. Oh, yeah, I want that. Yeah, and I don't have the money for this now. Oh well. Such is life. It's not like I don't have money right in front of me. I'm gonna throw some dynamite at these guys and just see how that goes for me. Perfect! Yes, good. Cool. Alright. I fucked up. How do I do this now? Ah, I guess I can go from the top. Alright. See, I was banking on him giving me some health there. Let's get this. Ooh, that's easily collectible, so we're going for it. Use a bit of water to get ourselves up there. I love being back in one swing territory. Oh my god. It's just so much better. You know, I know you can hit stuff from across the distance, but sometimes the game doesn't allow you to. Alright, do this the smart way. Well, that was stupid. I can't believe I did that. Alright. No harm done. Got my ores. Okay, nothing in there. That's good. And there's our next puzzle spot, which is great. And I did pick up a bigger pouch recently. So I've actually got a lot of capacity, and I don't feel too bad about going in there right now, despite the fact that I've been picking up stuff for about a minute. Hi. Bye. I'll take it. Now, the sad thing about the drops from the enemies is that they do disappear after a time. They can also be crushed by falling rocks and everything, so yeah. They can be exploded too if they get hit with like dynamite or anything like that. They'll break. I guess break is the term I would use. And not really a huge deal because it's not like it's desperately needed. If you're playing this game well, you're probably not going to need too many drops to just survive. If you're me, it's a different story, obviously. But yeah, it's not a huge deal, but it's one of those things that you have to just remember that mechanic. What the hell am I doing? All right. Hi. Oh. Ugh. That could have been ugly. Alright. We almost drained that giant pond. That's a good sign. I was supposed to go into that puzzle area, but I'm just not doing it. My self-control is just not the best. When there's stuff to be collected, I'm collecting it, goddammit. Yep, totally meant to do that right there. Let's see if I can get some light out of this guy. I'm a little low. Oh, health. I'll take health. Health is a good thing. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, hey, and we get our first... Well, why'd I do that? Was that me trying to be clever again? Sure felt like it. So these are the acid blocks. They're not that common, but they can be a bit of a problem. Because they'll continuously drip, generally into an acid pool of some nature. So you just have to be aware of those. Oh, that was me trying to get fancy. I'm failing. You can see they'll even take each other out, so that's kind of nice. They don't hurt that bad, but they still hurt. Oh, right into it. Like a genius. The nice thing is that you can still touch the sides of them. Like, they're not... Oh, I'm not coming back for that. I might come back for that. This is what we're here for, though. And there's no pouch size limit to that. Oh, you're kidding. Let's murder these things while we got a chance, shall we? I mean, they'll come back if I come back in here, but I just want to make my descent that much easier. And remember, there's fall damage. That was a little gutsy on my part to take it out like that. No. Just looking for secret doors. Shouldn't be any. Do not jump in the acid pool. Perfect. Well, that means that it's time to go back up to a teleporter and get ourselves some money. Luckily, there's one right there. If I can get there... Yeah, hey, cool. I haven't completely screwed my routing up. That's good. That's a positive. Light Like, what are you... How are you growing your town just on minerals? Like, who's buying these? Like, realistically, I should be buying the armor, just because it will keep me safe longer. But I'm, like, there's a siren's call for the gold pickaxe in that pouch. Just like, I am probably going to prioritize a lot of the wrong things. Just because I want to carry as much stuff as possible at any given time. And I like to dig really fast, if I can help it. Please stop. Thank you. And you can hear, listen very closely. Yep. Acid is just going to be part of the game now. Let's go say hi. The drill is the next upgrade by, because we're going to see a lot more sections like this in the future. I'm already almost out of water. That's not good. We're going to jump into that cave right there, and that's going to be the episode after we get out. There should be a water drop set up right inside, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's see if we can't get this guy to do our job for us, as is tradition. Perfect, thank you. I don't have to go be clever and smart and figure shit out. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, no, this is the right move. I saw the TNT above me and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm clearly about to make some sort of dumb decision. And I almost did. Alright. Pick up the last couple of items here. What's above this? Yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm taking your joy jumper thing. Trampoline? I guess it's kind of a trampoline. Good. That was exactly what I wanted out of him. And yes, I just dug all of that territory out so I could get at that water source. That was the entire reason I did that. Well, it's gonna be ugly, but it's routing. Alright, good. I don't see anything that's too pressing. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, good deal. Get ready for this. This is a fun little room. You can't put a bouncing thing in your game without having fun bouncing physics puzzles. Puzzles may be a hard or harsh term, or inappropriate, I don't know. But like, you have to kind of use the system to get from point A to point B. And if you're not good with it, it may be very puzzling. Who knows? That's another $100. I can always use $100. Yeah, perfect. Now you have a really good potential to go fly in multiple like an uncontrolled set of bounces after that. There's actually another puzzle later in the game. I actually think it's just a set piece in the mine that uses the mushrooms to really great effect. We won't see that for a little while. Notice that the acid doesn't break stone blocks like we're mining out now. So that's actually a pretty good point to keep in mind. So just so I'm not running back up to the surface with, alright dude, just wander off wherever you feel like. Yeah, so I don't want to just wander to the surface with like half a bag full. I want to take as much as I can get. So at this point, oh, fuck you. Yeah, at this point, I'm just grabbing everything I can. Should have been at least one more. Oh, guess not. He's gonna run right on my ass. There we go. Nothing? Nothing. Get some of that obsidian. That'll be good. I can't imagine that obsidian actually sells for all that much in the real world, but, you know, I'm not a robot. I don't know what their economic system looks like. It could be robo-libertarian, where, like, everything's got its value determined by, you know, what the market wants to pay for it. I'm gonna let you just, do that wandering thing you're doing. You keep going. You do you. Look at this situation. Oh boy. Well, that was not a good spot to be in. Because the enemies will bounce off of each other when they're doing their circuit there. Having two of them in an enclosed space just means you're getting it full time. There's no escaping it. So there was a acid block that had actually taken out a, Nope, that's not how that's gonna work. There's an acid block that had actually opened up a mineral. I am just gonna kill this, because I'm gonna have to go there someday. There it is. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. I'm gonna let the acid do its job on this guy too. Man, I was really intent on like letting that happen, just because I've rarely seen anything stay still long enough to get acided to death. Doesn't take a ton of, they don't issue a ton of damage, so it's not a huge deal to like get hit by them, but when they compound on you, they can really do some damage. Just if it's like an enemy plus, you know, this guy throwing bottles at you and everything else, it can be ugly. I feel like the damage values that are kind of what you're dealing with in this game are actually pretty fair overall. Like, it doesn't feel like anything does way more damage than it should, or anything like that. It feels like everything's at a good level for what the thing is. Right. Can you go terminal, please? I just want this not to be here. What'd you open up? Anything good? Nothing good. That's fine. Alright, so, kill this guy. Let's put him in the corner. Whoa. Jesus Christ, I'm dumb. I could see it. Like, it was there. It was easy to see. Okay. So let's go find where the game was trying to send us. There it is. That is gonna... I mean, thanks. That's gonna be a pretty easy grab. I don't want to use another teleporter, so I'm hoping to get there. This is stupid dangerous. With the acid pools? Yeah, that's bad. That was dumb of me. Oh well. We got... Oh. This is where it goes bad. Eat death. Oh my god, how'd he get it up? Oh, sorry, headbutted the mic there. 21 bucks. Good thing I had, they take half your money. So, yeah, that just happened. We're gonna spend the last few dollars we have on that and call it a day. Thanks for watching, everyone. You got to see the first death to my own stupidity. See you next time. Bye.